from the historic Memorial Fieldhouse in Canton, welcome to Big Time Sports and the 2025 Shot Clock Shootout. Tonight, the Warren Harding Raiders come into Stark County to take on the best of the Federal League, the 4-1 Bulldogs of Canton McKinley. Hello again, everyone. This is Joe Dunn, along with my broadcast partner tonight, Adam Hall, as we welcome everyone to the Fur Bay Electric pregame show. And Adam, this is the final game of this year's Shot Clock Shootout. We've had some outstanding games, and I think we both agree tonight could also be a good one. Warren Harding against Canton McKinley.
And Joe, no shot clock needed, I feel, in this game
You're
tonight.
exactly right. You're exactly right. Both teams like to get up and go, and we're looking forward to a high-scoring basketball game tonight. The Raiders enter tonight's game with a 4-1 overall record. Their only loss being the opening game of the season. That was a Youngstown Cheney, 50-39. Harding is led by a couple of talented seniors, guard Miles Miller and 6'5" post Xavier Clark. For Coach Sean Weatherspoon and the Bulldogs, they become a potential, I think, Final Four team behind 6'5" junior Ed Webster and 6'8" Aquinas transfer Jamar Keys. The Bulldogs' only setback, Adam, that was up in Hoban early in the year, 77-63, but I think McKinley's potential is unlimited this year.
Oh, without a doubt. They're playing better. I watched them practice a little bit yesterday. They're locked in. They're ready to go tonight.
You talk about Warren Harding. They're a team that has a great history, great basketball up there at Warren.
No, I think this is going to be an unbelievable matchup. These are the kind of games you want to play, get you ready for the tournament run coming up here soon, and both teams will grow from this game.
Let's check tonight's keys, brought to you by Daystar Auto Group. Warren Harding execute against the Bulldogs' pressure defense, Adam.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think for McKinley, you know, they got to create turnovers and score off of their defense, and like we said earlier, make this a fast-paced, up-tempo game. Exactly.
Now let's take a close look at tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors from Warren Harding. Seniors Miles Walker and Xavier Clark, along with Kai Evans, and juniors Matt Richardson and Elijah Phillips. Meanwhile, Canton McKinley will line up this way to start the game. Guards will be seniors Davey Thompson and Javon Carter. Forward 6'5" Ed Webster, 6'4" Anthony Chavers, and in the middle tonight, 6'8" junior Jamar Keys. We're going to take a break, come back and have the opening tip-off. It's the Shot Clock Shootout, McKinley against Warren, right here on Big Time Sports.
Certified by the American Lighting Association, Fur Bay's Light Shop is your go-to for all lighting needs, residential, commercial, or industrial. Our experts assist with every detail, from bulb size and fixture type to designing layouts. Visit us for hands-on displays showcasing various fixtures, or log in to furbay.com/lightshop. Let us help you visualize the perfect light for your space. Whether you need advice or want to explore lighting options, stop by or log in to Fur Bay's Light Shop today and see how we can brighten your project.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to the new car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Since 1988, Wood Electric has been your hometown electrical contractor of choice, trusted for top quality commercial, industrial, and residential electrical work. From new construction to repairs, we do it all. And we do it right the first time. And when the unexpected hits, we're here with 24-hour emergency service, because the lights won't wait. Call Wood Electric today, where experience meets reliability. Wired right, right on time, every time.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to the new car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Joe Dunn, Adam Hall back at Canton Memorial Fieldhouse as we get ready for the finale of the shootout here at the Fieldhouse. It's been a great 2 or 3 days of basketball. Quick reminder, tonight's opening tip-off being brought to you by the people at, well, let's take a look here. I want to make sure I get that right. Tonight's opening tip brought to you by Van Nostrand, Young & Coots, asking you, when was the last time you reviewed your insurance coverage? There's enough uncertainty in the world. Make sure you have the right business, auto and life insurance protection. Remember the name, Van Nostrand, Young & Coots, an independent insurance agency here to help you. And Adam, we talked pregame, we're not going to need much of a shot clock tonight. These two teams like to get it and go.
They do.
Shot up and popped into there. And that is a young man named Jamar Keys, who is one of the better big men in the state. Saw him against Glen Oak about a week and a half ago. Had 32 in that one. He's a good one, the transfer from Aquinas. Boy, McKinley, we talked about that man-to-man defense, and they will press you all over the floor, Adam.
Yes, they will. Great find underneath for Harding.
Tied up at 2, just underway here at the Fieldhouse. McKinley, a veteran crew, good size. Only loss this year to Hoban. The steal by the Raiders. Here they come, left to right. That doesn't go. Offensive rebound missed. And finally, it's pulled out of there by Keys, but there's a whistle on the play. We saw McKinley about a week and a half ago when they were down by 28 points in this court, Adam, and came back to win it.
And Joe, you see the replay there. McKinley's just got to do a much better job of boxing out, limiting them to one shot each possession.
Little zone press. They'll back off of that and fall back into it. Looks like a zone. Little 2-1-2.
Yes, little 2-1-2.
Trying to slow McKinley. They'll skip that one across the zone. Long shot put up, and that won't go by Davey Thompson, and we'll stay at this end of the court. You've coached against zones a lot. How do you beat this thing?
You got to get the ball to the middle. You've got to find a way to get it to the middle, attack gaps, make 2-play-1, and then spray it out to your open shooters.
Make the defense make a decision once you get in the middle.
Yep.
Back outside to the big man Keys. He can handle it out there at 6'8". He'll pop from 3. That's off the side of the window. And Raiders have it, and we are tied at 2 early here at the Fieldhouse. Adam, we have seen some outstanding games this weekend, and this one I'm hoping is going to be as good because the fans have enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
Get to the high post to Miller. He's averaging 14 a game. They'll skip it across and out of bounds. Turnover to Warren Harding, coached by Keelan Franklin. Only loss, as we mentioned, was the opening game of the season. That was against Youngstown Cheney. McKinley in at 4-1, and a lot of people feel this may be the best team in Stark County this year. Number 1 in the Federal League. This is Carter looking for an opening. Got to be patient in that zone. Long 3, put up and in. Right in front of that Harding bench. That was Anthony Chavers. Chavers, one of the better defensive players in Stark County. You shoot like that, they won't be in that zone long, Adam.
No, they will not. McKinley did a nice job there, moving the ball, being patient, taking what the defense gave him. We got a 3 by Harding here.
Ball is out of bounds and will go the other way. The Bulldogs have it. About 3 minutes in the opening quarter. Let's talk about this shot clock, Adam, because we were talking before the game. You think it's just a few years away before it will become a big part of high school basketball here in the state of Ohio.
Well, I think that's the hope. I mean, you can see states surrounding us with Pennsylvania, Kentucky adopting it. I think it's only a matter of time before we bring it to Ohio, and I think it's going to be good for the game and good for our kids.
Carter with the missed 3. Harding with the ball, down by 3, 5-2. working against that McKinley man-to-man defense. Deep three right in front of the Bulldog bench. That won't go. No, it fell in there. I'll tell you, I've noticed, Adam, I like those soft rims they have here at the field.
McKinley's got very soft rims. That's been mentioned more than once this weekend.
Yeah. Got to wait for the call on those. We are tied at 5. Inside, shot put up, that won't go, and finally tipped in, but that won't count. We're going to have a foul inside. I tell you, as a shooter, you love those soft rims, don't you?
Yes, you
do. Get it up there close.
You see on the replay here, did a great job sticking with it, staying strong inside, can go to the line, have a chance to earn 2 for McKinley.
Javion Carter at the line, 6-foot senior. Gives the Pups a 1-point lead at 6-5. We mentioned a while ago, McKinley playing on their home court. They were down 28 to Glen Oak and came back to win it. Don't see that happen very often, Adam.
No, you do not.
Now McKinley will show a little 3/4 court zone press. See if they'll trap off of that. They break it. Going to get an open look, and they don't take it. Drive, nice pass inside. Off the window, blocked by Keys, and they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow points the other way. Boy, Keys, the transfer from Ursuline. Not that McKinley needed much help out of, but you throw him in there with what they had coming back. That's pretty big.
I mean, averaging 14 on the year for him, Joe.
That ball's picked off. Turnover to Warren Harding. McKinley with the ball up by 2 at 7-5. Final game of the shot clock. Shootout, and that shot is put up and in. Ed Webster, 6'5" and a junior. Started last year as a sophomore, one of the best in the Federal League. Gives the Pups that 4-point lead at 9-5. They love to trap and score off their defense, Adam. We're seeing a prime example of that right there. They'll drive it, and ball stolen. Here comes Carter to the rim, up and in.
It's the 3rd turnover so far for Harding. McKinley's just not allowing them to get in any rhythm at all offensively.
11-5. McKinley up early. And Warren Harding just trying to get a good look here. They'll drive it. And the foul will be on McKinley. And I think they're pointing to Davey Thompson, number 11.
Coach Weatherspoon not too happy about that call. Thought, if anything, it should have been on the floor instead of a 2-shot foul.
Remember watching Coach Weatherspoon when they were down 28 to Glen Oak a week and a half ago. Surprised he kept his composure, but when you're down that way, Coach, there's not much you can do except coach him up and keep your composure.
That's all you can do.
Tyler Smith at the line, number 23. Misses that one. Not sure if I got the numbers right on that or not. You've got the program. Do I have that right? Number 23? Tyler Smith?
Braden Tatum.
Braden, okay. (11-6). McKinley up by 5. Warren Harding trying to get into this Pup lead. It's off his foot, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. Kind of an unforced error, the coach.
Yeah, and once again, McKinley's just doing a great job forcing their offense to start further up, not typically like where Harding likes to start, and they're struggling with that right now.
McKinley with the ball up 11-6. Trying to go 5-1 in the early season. Keys with the shot to the left corner. That's up and back in. McKinley rebounding the basketball well early. Give those two to Javion Carter. He's got 5 in the quarter. Going to take a break from the field house. 2:14 left to go. McKinley 13, Warren Harding 6.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
You're only as good as your people. And what we've done here is that we've created a culture where people flourish.
We don't want it to be a transaction. We want it to be something where there's a consultative approach, a relationship that allows us to really, one, ensure our customer the right way, but then two, to let them understand the value of getting to work with us.
It's an extreme amount of satisfaction for this team that we have right now. We've developed a team that is solely based on relationships.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
You've got only one body, so why not take care of it? Let iCryo Wellness and Recovery help you live a healthy lifestyle. iCryo will introduce you to recovery and wellness with their proven techniques that will surely make your body and mind a whole lot healthier. Evaluate your lifestyle with iCryo. Don't wait. Call now, 330-451-6365.
Joe Dunn, Adam Hall back at the Canton Memorial Fieldhouse. This is the finale of the shot clock shootout. Canton McKinley up right now, 13-6. And Adam, you've watched the first 6 minutes of this. What's Warren have to do to keep this one close?
I mean, Warren's got to attack McKinley's pressure, not get on their heels, which is what they've been doing. Not that possession. They did a great job attacking their pressure there, but I feel like they're just getting on their heels a little bit too much, and credit to McKinley getting them out of their comfort zone.
Braden Tatum with that miss one coast to coast on that one. And now with 2 minutes left in the opening quarter, McKinley has the basketball up by 7, 13-6. And Warren Harding content to stay in that 2-1-2 zone. Got to be patient on this. They get it to Webster. Nice pass inside. And then the quick hands, and they're going to tie it up. But the possession arrow says it's going to stay at that end of the court with McKinley. Hard to rebound out of that zone.
Yep, and there's 6 seconds left on the shot clock here for McKinley.
As you mentioned, the shot clock only came into play maybe 2 or 3 times this entire weekend.
Yeah, we've had about 2 or 3 violations. What people really don't see is those end-of-game situations and how it really factors into things.
It's down to 1, and that's going to be a shot clock violation.
Number 4 for the weekend.
Got to be aware of that. Sean Weatherspoon taking a look out there at his group and saying, what can you do? You got to be used to that. You got to be very patient and be aware of what's going on. Warren Harding with the basketball. Again, working against that McKinley zone. This is Wes Miller and now Xavier Clark. 2 guys that score most of the points for Warren Harding, and another turnover, kind of unforced again. DJ Britt. Nice pass inside. McKinley working against that zone with less than a minute to go. And they're going to say he stepped on that sideline. Jalen Elder was the guy that stepped on the sideline right in front of Warren Harding. So if you're the Raiders, coach, you got to take advantage of every opportunity you get.
Yes, you do. And they got to quit. They got to limit turnovers. They got 5 already here in this first quarter.
Harding working around, pretty good spacing right now. Get a good look out of the corner, and that is up and in.
It's a great extra pass there.
Miles Miller with the 3. Reversed the basketball and got a good look. 13-9. Webster will force it from 17, and he'll hit it. Ed Webster 4 in the quarter, and it's 15-9. Webster at 6'5" and a junior. Now let's see if the Raiders can hold this final possession. This is Tatum. He'll drive. Wanted the 3 and pulled it back. You got to hurry now. Deep 3 put up at the buzzer, and that won't go. We have played 8 minutes of basketball here at the Fieldhouse. It's McKinley 15, Warren Harding 9. We're back with more right here on Big Time Sports.
At Paper Twigs, our full-service floral and papery boutique offers expertly crafted, custom-designed invitations and paper essentials for all events. We're renowned for our innovative, out-of-the-box floral arrangements, perfect for any occasion. We specialize in weddings and major events and would be honored to be a part of your special day. Please contact us at 330-499-3350.
Daystar Power Sports and Equipment in Malvern knows how to take care of our customers. Fall is here, the perfect season to hit the trails, tackle yard work, or haul with confidence. From Arctic Cat ATVs to Cub Cadet mowers, Steel tools, Ferris mowers, and Triton trailers, we've got you covered. Great financing, dependable service, and the gear you need. Call 330-868-9893 or visit DaystarPowersports.com today. Daystar, your adventure starts now.
Introducing Pizza Oven, a legacy since 1956. For decades, we've delighted taste buds with our authentic flavors. Indulge in our scrumptious menu, carefully crafted to satisfy every craving. From crispy pizzas to fresh salads, tender chickens to savory pasta, we have it all. Visit PizzaOven56.com and experience the taste of tradition at your fingertips. Pizza Oven, serving Northeast Ohio at our 10 locations. Novelis is a global leader in flat-rolled aluminum and the world's largest aluminum recycler. Together, we forged a world-class team delivering high-quality products globally. We extend our positive impact by supporting local schools and community organizations. Novelis Uricksville cheers on students and families across various schools. Novelis Uricksville is rooting for you. Learn more at novelis.com.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got 1 turn. He makes 2 turns. Wow! Sweet banana. We have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
Joe Dunn, Adam Hall back at the Canton Fieldhouse. Canton McKinley leads it right now, 15-9. Time for our quarterly recap. And Coach, how would you sum up this first quarter?
Well, when you look at McKinley, Joe, 6 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the line, 6 rebounds, only 2 turnovers. On the flip side, when you look at Warren Harding, just about as many turnovers as shots attempted. They're 3 of 7 from the floor overall, 5 turnovers, some empty possessions there for Harding. Doing a decent job on the glass, but once again, they've got to cherish the basketball and get something positive out of every possession.
Quarterly recap brought to you by Kimball Recycling. Watch some highlights from that first 8 minutes. Not sure that 2-1-2 zone is bothering McKinley that much.
No, I'd like to see McKinley, though, maybe snap that ball a little bit more on the perimeter, get that ball moving side to side a little bit more, into the middle, back out, get Warren to shift just a little bit more.
Matt Richardson gets it to Miller. He'll throw up another three off the back iron. Pulled out of there by Anthony Chavers. And that'll be a turnover to the Bulldogs. And they'll throw a through full court press at the Raiders. Phillips in the backcourt, they'll break it. That shot put up by Miller, they let him play, no whistle. All the way down the floor to the rim and up and in. Good fast break in transition, Anthony Chavers with 2. First time we've seen him run that much, Coach.
No, they did a great job there. The defender did a great job staying vertical and then throwing it out in transition. Warren answers right back.
Xavier Clark with 2. Thought this would be a high-scoring game. Just underway here in the second quarter. 17-11, McKinley. That shot put up. That won't go. Jalen Elder was the guy that put that up from the left block. Wide open 3. That won't go. That was Xavier Clark that didn't hesitate on that one. And McKinley all the way down the floor. Got it down to Chavers, who was fouled on that left side. As we mentioned, Coach, both these teams love to get it and go. With that, have the problem with turnovers. They're going to play up that tempo.
And that's going to happen. Teams that play quicker, typically they have a higher amount of turnovers. It's not the turnover that, it is a turnover that matters, but it's a type of turnover. Are you getting a live ball turnover or a dead ball turnover?
Thompson will put the ball all the way out to Keys. Keys at 6'8", working against Xavier Clark. Skips it across the defense, and then a wide open 3, and he give that one Anthony Chavers. Chavers with 4 here, or 5 here in the quarter, and again the Pups trap and create a turnover. We talked about McKinley scoring off their defense. Talking about scoring off your defense or scoring off the half court, whatever it is, you're scoring points.
Yes, you are. Warren's going man now.
This is Keys. Back to Carter. Trying to create some lanes. Little one-on-one basketball. Deep 3 put up, and that's going to be an air ball. Javion Carter threw that one from behind the arc, and it's going to give Warren Harding the basketball back with 6:11 to go in the first half. Well, we have a second. How are the teams selected for the shootout?
It was put out there through our social media platforms, through the OHAD network online, that we had these openings, these slots available, and teams contacted us, and we tried to find each team a matchup that they preferred.
Hayden with a deep 3, that won't go. Raiders will get another extra possession, and they're going to tie it up, and the whistle stops it. Possession arrow belongs to McKinley. Of course, our thanks to Charlie Jones and Big Time Sports, one of the prime sponsors for this shootout.
You look at Warren right now, everything they're doing is rushed. Every shot they take, every pass they make, every dribble they make, it's all rushed right now, and that's attributed to McKinley's pressure that they're putting on the ball.
How do you beat that? You just have to have I'm sure you got to have a good point guard that can slow things down, a coach on the floor, make sure they have good spacing.
Yep, you got to slow your mind down, and you know, for Warren, they probably have a hard time simulating what McKinley's doing in practice, and so it's going to take them a little bit of time to adjust.
Carter will take it to the baseline. Ball is blocked, and here come the Raiders. Matt Richardson gets it down to Tatum. He'll throw it off the window. Fight for the ball, and they tie it up again. This time the possession arrow belongs to the Raiders. As we said, Warren comes in at 4-1. But you've been following basketball a long time, Coach. They have had some great teams and great players up there at Warren Harding.
And that Cheney team that beat them, they're the real deal this year.
Going to take a break. 5:24 to go on the half from the Canton Fieldhouse. It's McKinley 20, Warren Harding 11, right here on Big Time Sports.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Do you have an old junker sitting around that's not worth anything? It might be just an old junker to you, but at Speedy Auto Salvage, it's worth big bucks. Your end-of-life car or truck will quickly turn into cash for vacation, bill payoffs, or just money for fun. Speedy also takes sheet metal and old appliances and will put cash right in your hands. Speedy pays top dollar for your end-of-life vehicle, sheet metal, scrap iron, and even old appliances. Pickup service is available. Hurry in today to Speedy Auto Salvage.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton, and let our family take care of yours.
Joe Dunn-Adam Hall back at the Canton Fieldhouse. 5:24 to go in the first half. Canton McKinley up on Warren Harding 20-11. Right now, let's take a look at some of the fans that are here. Brought to you by Mears Nissan, our fan cam. And Coach, an event like this has got to draw the pure basketball fan. You're going to sit here a couple days, you're going to watch great high school basketball.
Yeah, and Joe Bogdan's done a great job of setting this event up for us. And really, at the end of the day, there's not a better deal. $10 for as many games as you want to watch all day.
That shot put up and in by Kai Butcher. That was an off-balance shot. It counts, and the foul is on McKinley. Makes it a 20-13 basketball game. Can't get that one to drop. McKinley other way, long pass down the floor. Good transition defense by the Raiders to get back and stop that one. Carter trying to work off that screen, gets it down low, shot up and won't go, but the foul is going to be on the Raiders as Legacy Lee, the big 6'4" sophomore, with a good move inside.
Great pass inside there. Bob a little bit. Good hands, though, to recover. Going to the line, shoot two.
Legacy Lee. Saw him play a lot of football this year for McKinley. 6'4" sophomore. Can't get that one to drop. We've talked about the history of Warren Harding basketball. Every time you come in this facility, Coach, you've been here a lot. Boy, the tradition, you just feel it every time you walk in here.
It's not a better place to play or watch a high school basketball game. I'm
going to ask you a tough question here later on to see how you'll answer that one. I think you may know where I'm going with this. 21-13. McKinley out to an 8-point lead, but a long way to go in this one. And the Pups will not let up on defense. They'll trap, and this will force another turnover against Warren, who are having all sorts of trouble against McKinley defense. Under 5 to go here in the first half. McKinley led 15-9 at the quarter break, up 21-13 right now. Carter out at the point. Deep three put up and in. Wow, Anthony Chavers with his second three here of the quarter. And it's 24-13. McKinley with their biggest lead of the game. That's Chavers, who did not play against Glen Oak, back in the lineup for McKinley now. And another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers by Warren Harding against this McKinley defense.
That makes 8 for Harding on the game. Chavers coming out hot. 11 points so far.
Anthony Chavers, 6'4" and a senior. You throw in Webster at 6'5" and Keys at 6'8". That's a big group. Carter right to the glass. Tip won't go. Long three, up and perfect. And who else but Anthony Chavers? Third three of the quarter for Chavers. And it's 27-13 McKinley. Deep three out of the corner on the other end. Try it again. Rebound, Ed Webster. In transition, nice move to the hoop, up and in. Highlight play by Anthony Chavers. Timeout, Warren Harding, and Adam, one more look at that. That was fun to watch.
Great transition play there. Nice little pickup by Chavers. Puts him at 16 now, Joe, in the contest.
Okay, little European move on that one.
Yep, he came to play tonight.
Here's the question. You and I have both, in our younger years, loved going down to Columbus for the state tournament. You couldn't beat it down there. Everybody in the state of Ohio congregated in Columbus. You met people, maybe the only time you'd meet them all year was at the state tournament. Now it's moved to Dayton. A lot of people feel they're not getting the attendance that they should. I've heard a lot of people say, after what happened last year with the regional here, a full house here at the field house, how about moving the state tournament up to Canton once in a while?
So what I would tell you is I was here last year and it was phenomenal. Great atmosphere. I think Dayton, from a facility and an atmosphere standpoint for our kids, better than the Shot. Location, awful.
Yes.
But the actual arena itself, it is a basketball arena.
Beautiful, yep, I agree.
And you know, if you were at the state tournament this year, games were great, crowds were loud. You didn't always get that environment at the Shot. I just wish the Dayton Arena was in Columbus and more centrally located.
Boy, you read my mind on that one. This year, I think they're going to have split the games to Wright State also.
They are.
Ball stolen on the inbounds pass. Right out of the corner. That spins out of there. Offensive rebound put up and in. It'll count, and the foul will be on Warren. I think that was Ed Webster that got it on that left block and popped it right back in. One more look at it on the Altman replay.
McKinley's been doing an unbelievable job on the glass. Keeps it high, goes up, gets the and one.
Coach, I mentioned in the pregame, this McKinley team, I think, has a chance to make a long tournament run. I know you follow high school basketball as well as anybody in the state of Ohio. Who are some of the other D1 teams you've heard about around Ohio?
I mean, obviously, you know, you're gonna look at McKinley, but you're gonna look at Orange, Olentangy. I know they dropped one, but they're still return a lot. You know, you always have your St. Ed's of the worlds and those types of teams too that'll pop up. Your Reynoldsburgs, but you know, with 7 divisions now, it truly is. It's anybody's game, and McKinley's got a great shot.
Going to have a, looks like a technical foul on Warren Harding. Going to send Ed Webster. He'll probably shoot the foul shot. Not sure what that was about. Want to remind you though, glad to have Beaver Companies with us as a sponsor. Built on the foundation of family values, Beaver Companies proudly build spaces that empower students to explore their true potential. Whether it's in the classroom or in the field, we make sure your facilities are ready to meet students wherever they are. Remember the name, Beaver Companies. Adam, I think he had what, back-to-back technicals on both teams?
I think what happened is they let him shoot the and one, and then there was a technical foul on McKinley. I'm not sure if it was for taunting or something along those lines.
Miles Miller at the line, can't get him to drop. 32-13 McKinley. Well on their way to win number 5 here
And Harding's got to be careful here. This can get away from them really quick. They need to have a good last 3.5 minutes here of this second half and try to cut into this lead a little bit.
McKinley's not going to let up on defense. They pride themselves on stops, and they are all over it right now. Saw a good defensive team yesterday too in Olentangy.
Ooh, really good.
Right to the rim, and shot on that left side wasn't good by Miller, but the foul will be on McKinley. Foul on Demir McClellan, and that'll send Miles Miller to the line. 6-foot senior, averaging about 14 a game. And the lefty puts it up and in. Miller again. Davey Thompson in the backcourt. Smooth operator for McKinley. He'll break that press. Get it down low. Webster throws that one over the rim. And on the offensive rebound, McKinley with the quick hands ties him up. Possession arrow stays. I'm going to say it's possession arrow, I think, unless they switched it. They're going to be McKinley basketball,
yes,
Coach. .252 left to go in the half. Remember to stay with us after the game. We'll name our iCryo player of the game. And before that, we've got a whistle.
Looks like 23 held Shavers jerseys as he was coming up through to the top of the key there.
Officials have done a good job, I think, all tournament long.
It's been great.
Keys wanted to take that one, pulls it back. Now he'll force it up and in.
Tough
Boy, he gave
shot.
up a pretty good look and made a tougher shot. Jamar
Tough
Keys.
Shot.
6'8", only a junior. Transferred in from Aquinas this year. 34-15. 2.5 to go in the half. Miller can't get that one to go. Richardson will throw it up, no good. Rebound comes off. And in transition, here come the Pups again. Good move to the hoop there by Davey Thompson. It looks like he'll shoot some free throws.
It's a good, strong left-handed rip there to the basket.
Team foul number 5 on Warren Harding. And going to the light will be Davey Thompson, one of the better free throws shooters in the area. I may have jinxed him here, but he is a good one. I know the fans talk a lot about free throw percentage, being able to hit free throws, and as a coach, is that just the same stroke, consistent practice over and over?
Yep, repetition, repetition, repetition.
And ice water in your veins too.
Yep, can't overthink it when you're at the line too. Just trust your mechanics and let it go.
Thompson with a couple free throws makes it 36-15. A little over 2 minutes to go in the half. Raiders break that press. Matt Richardson gets it over to Tatum. He'll drive, force it off the window. Finally, the Raiders are in the book again. 36-17. That ball's out of play. And they're going to keep it with McKinley with 1:47 to go in the half. McKinley coached by Sean Weatherspoon, who played here at McKinley. I think everybody realizes that foul is high school basketball, how hard these coaches work. But when you coach your alma mater, you put that little extra time in, don't you?
Yes, and there's that more pressure to it as well.
Yeah. 36-17,
nice move.
right to the hoop. Nobody stopped the dribble and popped it in. DJ Britt.
You and I could have scored on that defense, Joe.
Maybe you could have. Maybe in my younger years. 38-17. Warren again being pressured high, low, and everywhere on the floor. Out of the corner, that goes.
Boy, McKinley just does not give you time to relax defensively. They get it and go right out of the net and get it down the court.
And be able to play that way, Coach, you've got to have a solid bench. I'm not sure you can go that way for the entire basketball game.
Elite level conditioning, solid bench.
That's the formula.
And Coach Weatherspoon's done a good job of rotating kids in, keeping them fresh here throughout the first half.
Ed Webster spins that out. Webster was 7 in the game. And now 8. 19-point McKinley lead. Coming up to 1 minute left in the first half. Elijah Phillips out there, guarded by Thompson. Trying to find some room against that McKinley man-to-man defense. Boy, they really move their feet good on defense, don't they, Coach?
They do.
They're going to force that right out of the corner. Throws up an air ball. 50-50 ball, and saved in to Webster. With half a minute to go, here comes Davey Thompson. And another steal, and down the floor is Xavier Clark, and he'll jam it. Xavier Clark all alone makes it 39-22. And now McKinley will hold for that final look. Warren Harding will try and stop Thompson. Thompson's going to have to hurry right here. He'll drive, he'll put it up, and that doesn't go. Got it right on the lip of the rim, and it wouldn't go. So we have played one half of basketball here at the Canton Fieldhouse. Shot clock shootout. It's McKinley 39, Warren Harding 22. We're going to add up the numbers, come back and tell you how it happened right after this on Big Time Sports.
Speedy Septic Service. We are a family-owned, full-service residential, agricultural, and commercial sewer and drain cleaning service. We have highly trained technicians equipped to utilize the most advanced technologies in high-pressure jetting and video inspections of sewers, with many of them with us for over 12 years. We have expanded our services, including Tuscarawas County operations and maintenance and point-of-sale inspections. Call 330-878-5423. Speedy Septic Service.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
You're only as good as your people. And what we've done here is that we've created a culture where people flourish.
We don't want it to be a transaction. We want it to be something where there's a consultative approach, a relationship that allows us to really, one, ensure our customer the right way, but then two, to let them understand the value of getting to work with us.
It's an extreme amount of satisfaction for this team that we have right now. We've developed a team that is solely based on relationships.
Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
There are 87,000 new IRS agents. Fireside Tax is the best accounting value in Stark County. With audit defense and identity theft restoration through Protection Plus, Fireside Tax can help you deal with the new agent. Fireside Tax has been in business for over 18 years and provides tax, accounting, and payroll services, including flat fee accounting and flat fee payroll. Fireside Tax also handles individual and small business income tax returns.
Attention golfers, be sure to visit Willie's Custom Golf in Strasburg. Willie's features 3 TrackMan simulators to sharpen your game. Enjoy the outdoor and indoor driving range and browse in our fully stocked pro shop. Private lessons available from our golf professionals. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Willie's Custom Golf has it all. For
Joe Dunn, Adam Hall back at the Canton Fieldhouse. We are at halftime. Shot clock shootout. The finale of a great weekend of high school basketball here at the Fieldhouse. Right now it's Canton McKinley 39, Warren Harding 22. Adam Hall joining me here in the telecast. And Coach, you have done a great job keeping stats. Right now, let's check them right now on the Akron Auto Auction halftime report.
Hey, Joe, when we look at Harding, we got 8 of 20 from the floor compared to 14 of 24 from McKinley. Harding only 3 of 8 from the line. McKinley 7 of 11 rebounds, 10 for Harding, 15 for McKinley. A lot of those rebounds for McKinley, though, were on the offensive end that led to second and third chance opportunities for him, which led to scores. And then turnovers-wise, Harding 9 to McKinley's 5. Like we talked about early on, McKinley's done a great job of disrupting Harding's offense and keeping them off balance and out of rhythm.
Right now, let's take a look at some of the highlights from that first half. McKinley led it 15-9 after the first 8 minutes. They lead it right now in 39-22. And McKinley working against that Warren Harding 2-1-2 zone, Coach.
No, and they've done a great job. Like we said, move the ball a little bit more, a little bit quicker swings, continue to get the ball in the middle, and then look to dump it down low or pitch out to shooters. But honestly, if you're McKinley, don't even let Harding get the zone set up. Just keep pushing the ball up the floor, attacking the rim, getting downhill. They've done a great job of that thus far. And if you're Harding, you can't have empty possessions. They just can't have empty possessions. You know, turnovers, bad shots, something good has to come out every possession, whether it's a score, a shot by a good shooter, even if it's a miss or getting to the line.
Warren Harding, of course, in that zone, and in that zone, it's always tough to rebound in that zone, trying to find somebody to box out and get to the basketball.
And especially in a 2-1-2,
yeah.
My guess is it's not something Harding runs often. Maybe it's something they put in to try to slow McKinley down, so their players might not be used to it either in the rebounding rotations out of that zone.
There you go. We're at halftime here at the Canton Fieldhouse. Canton McKinley up big 39-22. We're coming back with the second half tip-off right after this on Big Time Sports.
The newly remodeled 30-acre Akron Auto Auction, located at 2471 Lay Drive in Akron. Our weekly auction starts at 9 a.m. every Tuesday. Our public auction offers repossessions and U.S. government vehicles. Akron Auto Auction makes buying and selling with confidence as effortless as possible. We're open to dealers and the public. Check current weekly inventory or learn more at akronautauction.com or call 330-773-8245.
Introducing Pizza Oven, a legacy since 1956. For decades, we've delighted taste buds with our authentic flavors. Indulge in our scrumptious menu, carefully crafted to satisfy every craving. From crispy pizzas to fresh salads, tender chickens to savory pasta, we have it all. Visit pizzaoven56.com and experience the taste of tradition at your fingertips. Pizza Oven, serving Northeast Ohio at our 10 locations.
Lodge Vision Technologies is a locally owned IT service management group in Winesburg, Ohio. If your small business has technology needs ranging from workstation setups to network management, filtering, and cybersecurity, Lodge Vision Technologies has the team and experience to create a solution unique to your business. Our goal is to simplify your business by taking the complexity and difficulty out of technology. Contact LodgeVision Technologies and experience a true peace of mind with all of your technology needs.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Vitamins and minerals, feeding champions since 1983.
Yoda and Adam Hall back at the Canton Fieldhouse. One half of basketball in the books. This will be the finale of a great weekend of high school basketball here in Canton. The shot clock shootout. McKinley leads at 39-22. And tonight's tip-off, as always, brought to you by Van Nostrand, Young & Coots. Asking you, when was the last time you reviewed your insurance coverage? There's enough uncertainty in the world. Make sure you have the right business, auto and life insurance protection. Van Nostrand, Young & Coots, they're an independent insurance agency right here in Stark County to help you, your business, and your family. Raiders have a job to do. They are down big with one half of basketball left. They get to basketball to start play here in the third quarter. And as you mentioned, Coach, they just have to take advantage of every turnover that McKinley makes, be patient on offense, and they're going to have to hit a high percentage of shots.
Absolutely.
McKinley, again, with good pressure. Miller working against Keys. Good matchup there. Off the window, that doesn't good. And Keys, here comes the big guy, coast to coast. Carter with a deep three, and that misses everything. Half a minute into this one, still 39-22. Again, McKinley forces the turnover all the way down the floor to Carter. That's an easy one on that right side. Turnover results in two more for the Bulldogs. It's 41-22. Pressure in the backcourt. Richardson breaks that. Gets it right side to Xavier Clark. Get it to Miller. He'll throw up a three ball. Throws it over the rim.
Those are not the shots Harding's going to need to take to get back in this game.
And there is a drive to the hoop by Javion Carter, and hopefully that young man is okay. Boy, he went up high, came down hard, right on that baseline. Coach Sean Weatherspoon going to come out and see how he's doing. Now he's going to talk to the official. I'm not sure if he's asking maybe for a flagrant foul or not, Coach. What do you think?
Yeah, I think they're looking for some type of intentional foul here. Did the guy make a play on the ball?
Well, we have a second. I know you do a podcast. If people want to tune into that, how do they find it?
Yeah, it's just called the Holding Court Podcast. It's presented by the Ohio High School Basketball Coaches Association. Once a month, we release a show where we interview a coach from around the state or even around the country, and more of a storytelling podcast, getting to know the coach. We talk a little X's and O's, a little philosophy as well, but it's been a great thing for our association and a way to recognize some of the great coaches we have across the state as well. And here you see they did call an intentional foul after discussing it.
Anthony Chavers will go line left. Bulldogs up big, 41-22. Another reminder to stay with us after the game for the Cryo player of the game. Chavers misses that one. He hasn't missed many tonight. And he misses two. A lot of times, Coach, I'll say that's not the easiest thing to do, to stay up there by yourself. You're used to having guys line up. When you're up there by yourself, sometimes that will kind of be tough to drop them in.
It will. You're on an island.
Yes, exactly. Pups will put it back in play. Running off that box, get it to Webster. He'll go one-on-one. Get it in the corner. Again, they'll try and work it, skip it across the Keys. The big guy from the baseline. That doesn't go. Good box out there by Matt Richardson to get it for the Raiders. Here they come with 6:25 to go in the third quarter. Matt Richardson. That's Phillips. He'll take about a 9-footer in the paint. But the whistle inside, that's going to be a foul on McKinley. Sometimes, Coach, you're down 41-22. You have a habit of forcing things, trying to get back in it in one possession.
Yeah, and I look at, you know, the possession before for Warren Harding and the possession just now for McKinley. We had a 6'6" and a 6'8" kid both take 17-foot fadeaway jumpers, and probably not what either coach wants.
No. Another whistle on the play. I'm going to ask you where that comes from, but I think I know where the answer is going to be.
Yeah, no, they need to get the ball inside a little bit. And I think these officials are doing a nice job right now. In games like this, when the score somewhat gets out of hand, it can start to get a little chippy, and I think the officials are trying to avoid having that happen.
Timeout on the floor, 6:08 to go in the third quarter. McKinley up big, 41-22. I was getting to a lot of these big guys, they take their influence from people they see on TV, either at the college level or, of course, at the NBA, and they think they can do the same thing.
What people don't understand is those guys have taken thousands upon thousands upon thousands of shots like that. But I just think for both teams, for Harding, big kid, get him inside, get him attacking the basket like he did the first possession for Harding. And then down here, the big man for McKinley, skilled kid. Let's get him inside, get him a post touch.
Jamar Keys, as we said, 6'8" junior. Definitely a college prospect, along with Ed Webster and probably Anthony Chavers. Been a lot of big-time players come out of this McKinley program, played right on this court. We could take the next 25 minutes talking about those players. Miles Miller at the line. Miller in with 8 points in the game. And now 9. 41-23. Now it looks like the Raiders are going maybe with a 2-3, or maybe they're still in that 2-1-2. Looked a little different that time. Here come the Raiders in a hurry. Deep three again. Rebounds comes off the Keys. You can handle the ball at 6'8".
I mean, so far this half, McKinley's done Harding's done a great job of slowing McKinley down offensively. The problem is, in turn, then Harding has to push it offensively and get the ball up the court quickly and score.
Keelan Franklin, the Harding coach, I'm sure talked about it during the halftime break. 5:31 to go in the third. Matt Richardson out front. He's got Carter all over him. Trying to find an open man, and they can't do it. Ball picked up, then restolen by Harding. Forced from the paint, up and in. (41-25), and then Keys answered in a hurry. You mentioned it, Coach. They get down the floor in a hurry.
Great job running the floor there. Good find by the guard underneath to the big man.
43-25. And a traveling violation on Miles Miller. Shuffled his feet a little bit. Sean Witherspoon going to get some fresh players in there. We will probably see the entire roster before this one's over.
Yes, we will.
George Cheek in there right now. We saw him against Glen Oak about a week ago. He came off the bench and really did a great job. He was instrumental in bringing the Pups back from that 28-point deficit against Glen Oak. He's back in there right now. He's only a sophomore. 4:46 to go in the third. That was close to being a backcourt. Ball knocked loose. A lot of new bodies in there for McKinley. Nice pass inside. Cheek will force that one up. Gets his own rebound. Again, doesn't go. And pulled down on the baseline by Richardson. He'll drive. Put right back up and in by Xavier Clark. Raiders trying to press to turn McKinley over. Trying to get back in this game. That shot up won't go. But Cheek again is going to shoot some free throws. 4:07 left to go. One more look at it, Coach, on the Altman replay.
Yeah, did a nice job pump faking, getting the defender up in the air, going into him. Get an opportunity to earn 2 here at the line.
Cheek with a nice touch. Puts that one in, makes it 44-27. Scoop Carson, 6'3" sophomore, one of the better names in high school basketball in the state of Ohio. Scoop Carson. And Cheek has 2 free throws. Increases that McKinley lead to 45-27. Halfway through this third quarter. McKinley still pressing. And there's a foul. That's going to be on Cheek.
Just trying to rotate down, bumped into the defender as a coach, so you don't really have a problem with that. Kid's playing hard, being aggressive.
Fouls on number 21, Xavier Smith. The Raiders put it back in play. Quick 3 from the right side. And a good box out there by Jalen Elder. Cheek on the right side. Skip it across, and they skip it right out of bounds. Turnover to McKinley. Sean Witherspoon taking a long look at that one. As we said, he played here and played well at McKinley. Tatum puts that one up. He'll shoot some free throws. Braden Tatum, 6'3" and a junior. You mentioned, Coach, you coach a lot of young kids around the area. When a coach gets a young guy that's ready to play immediately, that certainly helps. And I'm not sure that was always the case years ago when you got guys maybe that didn't take advantage of AAU basketball. There's a lot of people don't like AAU basketball, but if it gets in the right program, you can really help a kid adjust quickly to high school ball.
Yeah, I think there's some negative connotations around AAU basketball, and rightfully so, but there are good programs out there that do it the right way, and kids that do take advantage of it do come back better, and I think it gives them an opportunity to play against different competition, maybe at a little bit higher level at a younger age, and prepare themselves for games like this.
Cheek to the rim, that won't go. Rebound up, and that was Tavion Spencer, 6'5" junior, number 32 in the game for the first time, and good offensive rebound.
Yeah, nice drive there, and then 32 coming in, staying strong on the boards here, going up strong, sticking with it, finishing. For McKinley, this is a great game for them to play in. Over Christmas break, you always worry about these games because you never know what kind of team's going to show up. You throw them out of rhythm. They're not in school. They're probably sleeping most of the day, and they come in and play, and you never know what kind of team's going to show up. But for McKinley, it's been good so far, and they need a game like this to prepare them for their next stretch they have, because their next 3 out of 5, they're Alliance, Jackson, and Hoover, and then sprinkle in Canton Central in there as well with Green.
Yeah, they've got to be ready to play, and everybody will circle McKinley. Pups are going to get a good challenge every time they hit the floor the rest of the way, and another turnover to Warren Harding. When you were coaching high school ball, get into this holiday break, how often did you practice? Were you worried about maybe getting a little rusty coming back after the break?
Yeah, it was hard for me to you know, you want to give the kids time off, but then you're still playing games too. So how much time do you give them off? It's a balancing act there, and it's tough. It's not easy.
Davey Thompson, the point right now. It's the Chambers. Down the low block to Webster. He'll turn, force it from the baseline, off the side of the rim. That doesn't go.
Still good cross screen, down screen action there from McKinley. Got the shot they wanted.
Tatum will force from 8 feet, spins it out of there. Rebound pulled out of there, and the foul will be on Warren Harding, I believe, and Keys, I think, got fouled. I'm not sure. We're going to stay this end of the court.
McKinley's just doing a great job on the boards on both ends tonight, limiting Harding to one shot, getting multiple looks on their end on the offensive end.
How do you teach rebounding? I mean, that to me, that was always effort driven, but there's a big part to that also.
No, it's effort. I mean, it truly is effort, desire, want to, because at the end of the day, not a lot of kids box out anymore. You want offensive rebounds, you can go get them.
We're down to 2:34 to go in the third quarter. All McKinley today, 45-28. Raiders will press and trap in the backcourt. Get it to Keys. Flips that one ahead to Webster. Good pass. And Webster with an easy 2 on that left side. Webster now in double figures with 10 in the game. Tatum, nice bounce pass inside. That'll go off the window. They don't get it. Rebound put back up. No whistle. And finally they blow the whistle and they say it's a jump ball. Tied it up. And that is McKinley's possession. Watch this on Mount Hope defense.
Good rotation over. Good job staying vertical as well on that shot. You know, Joe, Warren Harding's done a great job defensively this quarter. I mean, held McKinley 8. That last bucket was the easiest bucket they've had all quarter. They just haven't been able to get anything done on their end.
Yeah, they were down big at the end of the first quarter, 15-9. Big at the half, 39-22. They got much better here in the third quarter. But Keys puts that one in to make it now 49-28. When you're down that big, it's a long way back.
Sure is.
Tatum in the backcourt. He is trapped. Ball loose, off the window, no good. The big 6'8" Keys with the rebound.
Another great job walling up there on the inside.
Looks like it's going to be what, an intentional foul? I think they called that. Clock stopped with 1:25 to go. Going to call out on Kai Butcher for Warren Harding, intentional foul, and will send Davey Thompson to the line. I'm not. Did you see what they did, Coach?
Yeah, just run right at him, flew at him, shoved him down. He's lucky it's just that.
Yeah, a little frustration foul. They want to see that. Davey Thompson gets another free throw. And he pops 2 in. Makes it 51-28 McKinley. 1:25 now in the third. When you're down this big, Coach, you got to keep your composure.
You do. And that can be hard.
Thompson spins it across to Keys. Keys, nice spin into the paint, and he'll force it up. That won't go, but the big guy's going to shoot some free throws. A nice move for a kid that size.
Very nice.
That's worth one more look on the Altman replay.
But he was going towards the basket instead of away from the basket.
Remember a preseason Sky report I read before last year had Jamar Keys, one of the better sophomore prospects in the state. Now he's a junior here at McKinley. Keys with 8 in the game against Glen Oak in that big comeback. He, I believe, ended with 32, with 21 coming from the free throw line. McKinley just kept posting him down on that block, and they double and triple teamed him, coach, and they kept following him, and he kept making free throws.
Whatever works.
Keys now looking to get into double figures. Spins that out of there. Remains 52-28. A little over a minute to go in the third quarter. McKinley still putting the pressure on. Richardson will drive it. Get it to Miller. He can't get it. Another 3-ball put up. And that is saved into Miller, and he misses a little 4-footer. Deep 3 there by Thompson. That won't go. And Chavers, trailing the play, makes a big block. Now McKinley will hold for that final look. Javion Carter, he's got Miller on him, out near that timeline. Now they'll try and trap him. Spin it across to Chavers. Thompson, off the window, up and in. Davey Thompson makes it 54-28. We're going to take a break. We've got 8 minutes of basketball left from the field house. McKinley 54, Warren Harding 28, right here on Big Time Sports.
Treat your family to the best in dining pleasure at Chibo's Restaurant in Waynesburg. The very best in homemade pasta, rigatoni, and spaghetti will delight your appetite. And the homemade rolls and bread are menu favorites. Visit Chibo's once and you'll become a regular. Other popular items like chicken, ham, and veal parmesan highlight our menu. Take the short drive to great food at Chibo's in Waynesburg.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit WayneDoor.com for a free quote today.
Unleash the champion in you at T County Boxing Academy. From beginners to seasoned pros, our classes are tailored for every age and skill level. Get ready to jab, hook, and cross your way to greatness with our expert trainers. Join a community where everyone is welcome to embrace the power within. It's not just a workout, it's a journey to a stronger, more confident you. T County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up now and step into the ring of endless possibilities.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio.
We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Matt.
And we're West End Pizzeria.
Here, every pizza starts by hand. Fresh dough, real cheese, and toppings piled high the way you like them. It's not just dinner, it's that warm hometown flavor that keeps friends and families coming back. Dine in, carry out, or grab a slice on your way home. West End Pizzeria, located at 130 West Lisbon Street in Waynesburg, Ohio. We'll save you a slice.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
Certified by the American Lighting Association, Furbay's Light Shop is your go-to for all lighting needs, residential, commercial, or industrial. Our experts assist with every detail, from bulb size and fixture type to designing layouts. Visit us for hands-on displays showcasing various fixtures, or log in to furbay.com/lightshop. Let us help you visualize the perfect light for your space. Whether you need advice or want to explore lighting options, stop by or log in to Furbay's Light Shop today and see how we can brighten your project.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton and let our family take care of yours.
Showdown Adam Hall back at the Canton Fieldhouse. 1 quarter of basketball left. McKinley up big right now, 54-28. And we are time to take a look at that third quarter. Coach, you thought Harding played much better in that third quarter.
You know, I thought defensively they did a good job, but looking at the numbers, McKinley did even better. Held Harding to 2 for 16 from the floor in that quarter. McKinley 5 of 14. Harding 2 of 4 from the line. McKinley 5 of 10. Rebounding was the difference once again. McKinley with 11, Harding with 5, turnovers 3 and 2. But when you look at it, like we were talking about, we thought Harding did a much better job. But when you look at it, I mean, McKinley held him to 2 of 16 from the floor.
Hey, I want to remind you, if you're looking for a new sport, a great thing to work out, how about Hot Shots Pickleball, one of our newest sponsors? From scoring to serving, we'll teach you step by step with others excited to learn the game. If you're new to the game, our rookie programs make learning pickleball easy and fun. Remember the name, Hot Shots Pickleball. You a pickleball player, Coach?
I am not.
I am not. I haven't either. I got to try it, but we're great to have him as part of big time sports.
Yeah, strong take by Harding to start the quarter, attacking the rim. Now we got a foul on the other end.
Both these teams came in at 4-1. And you ask why not that many games. A lot of these guys have football players, Coach, that are just getting used to playing basketball right now.
Yes, good strong take by Chavers there.
Chavers, 6'4" senior. As we mentioned, good size in this McKinley team. Webster at 6'5", Keys 6'8". Chavers 6'4". They can bring Legacy Lee at 6'4" off the bench. It'll be interesting to watch how this Bulldog team progresses through the season. Chavers on the free throw. Little 1-2-2 3/4 court press now by McKinley. They've shown Harding about everything as far as pressure defense. And there's Tatum to the rim for 2. They broke at that time, but right down the court is McKinley. Nice feed inside. Harding with the rebound. Tatum trying to control it. He'll force that shot up. Whistle on the play, and the foul's going to be on McKinley. Kind of out of control, but he's going to shoot free throws.
And if you're Coach Spoon, I think he's preaching his team right now. He doesn't want him to get sloppy.
Yeah.
They know they have a big lead. He knows they have a big lead. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. End this game the right way.
Braylon Tatum at the line. And that's the back of the rim. Back here at the field house next year again for the shootout, Coach. Is that pretty well determined? Or?
We hope so. Like we said, Joe Bogdan and McKinley have been a great hostess, and there's not a better place to play high school basketball in the state of Ohio.
Tatum misses that one. Back to the back pass by Key, showing a little bit of everything today. Carter, deep three, forced that one, and that is stuck right between the rim and the backboard. And that will stay with McKinley. A lot of people confused on that, Coach. When that happens, you go back to the possession arrow.
Yes, you do.
Big McKinley lead. They have led this one the entire way. Key's trying to work, forces from 8 feet off the lip of the rim. Richardson. Matt Richardson, 5'10" junior point guard. He's had his hands full today. Tatum. He'll fire from 12 and gets the kind roll. That goes down for him.
He's got all 6 for Harding in this quarter.
57-34. And that move will send Chambers back to the line. If you're coaching against McKinley, what's the best strategy that you've seen, Coach? Try and stay in with them.
Ooh.
That's a tough call, isn't it?
Well, I'm probably only sending 2 or 3 to the boards, and I'm getting my other 2 guys back to try to slow down their transition somewhat. Getting to the paint and then fanning out from there.
How tough is it to break their full court pressure? That gets to you after a while.
You just can't simulate it. You can't simulate something like that in practice. And like you said, they keep bringing in fresh bodies and fresh bodies and fresh bodies.
Chambers at the line, has a pair. A lot of good coaches in the Federal League. We'll see how they attack them in a few weeks. Took a couple steps to the rim, but
Harding 4 for 4 this quarter from the floor.
59-36, less than 6 to go in the game. And the foul will be on Matt Richardson. We talked about this Warren Harding team. Their only loss is to Youngstown Cheney. That was in the first game of the season. And you mentioned, Coach, you like this Cheney team.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to see Cheney play once this season. They're really good. So that I mean, I wouldn't say that's a bad loss by any stretch. They're a good basketball team.
I'm not sure how many high schools are down in Youngstown. What, they got 3 maybe now? Yeah. Long 3 by Chambers. That won't go. Good programs over there, though. Remember that Canfield team from years ago? Had some great runs. They won a state championship. Clark going man-to-man. He'll put that off the window, up and it'll count. The foul will be on McKinley. A lot of one-on-one basketball here in the fourth quarter, but they got some quickness.
Yeah, that was a strong take downhill, fighting through hands, getting up off the glass, giving it a chance to go in, get the and one. And I tell you what, if you're a Federal League team, you just mentioned, they're going to watch this second half to see what they can pick up and what they could maybe apply when they play McKinley. Because like we said, Hardin's done a good job. They just, third quarter, they couldn't buy a shot. They haven't been very good from the foul line.
That shot, no good. I'm guessing if you're going to attack McKinley, you got to get great spacing, maybe set up some one-on-ones on him to ride to the hoop.
5 of 16 now from the free throw line for Harding.
Tatum will force that one up, won't go. When you were scouting, Coach, what did you mainly look for? Obviously, they want to see what teams are doing defensively and offensively. Anything else special you took a look at?
We spent a lot of time on personnel and really studying personnel and what each player was going to do. And not so much what they're going to run, but the actions they like to run, whether it's a ball screen, wing, or high ball screen, what kind of screening actions. They're setting a lot of flares, pin down screens, back screens, those types of things, and just kind of rep those up.
Ed Webster with that last two for McKinley. Another forced shot put up and in. Scoop Carson. Now I know how he got his name.
I think sometimes it's simple as just pinning your ears back and attacking the basket against this team too.
Boy, Anthony Shavers. We've got him with unofficially 4 threes here in the second half. I don't know what you got, Coach, but he's hitting them right now.
24 on the game.
64-40. 4.5 to go before this one's over. That's put up.
But a strong take by Harding. Could have got a foul, didn't get a foul, but a good strong take.
That was Xavier Clark that drove it in, missed about a 3-footer.
You know, for the most part, Shavers for McKinley hasn't forced his game tonight.
No,
I know he hasn't played in the last couple games, so sometimes you get a little anxious when you're coming back to try to get it all back, and he hasn't. He's let the game come to him, and he's proven why he needs to be on the floor for McKinley.
Yeah, he's the difference maker, no doubt about that. Tatum to the rim, and he scores again, having a solid fourth quarter. This is Davey Thompson, nice pass inside, and put that one up and in by Legacy Lee. 6'4" sophomore in the scorebook. 66-42. And you ask why McKinley continues to play this way. That's the style they play. You can't change styles because you're in a game like this.
No, they're not going to change their style of play. They're going to keep getting after him, and they want their younger kids to learn how to play this way as well.
Exactly. Miller on that left side, and he got fouled.
Yeah, good strong take here.
This Altman replay.
Yeah. See if they can capitalize at the line, which they've been unable to do tonight.
I know we got a lot of people watching games down in Tuscarawas County. I know you follow basketball. Who have you been impressed with thus far down there? I think Philly's got a pretty good group.
Philly's got a good group. Got beat by Dover the other day. Dover's been playing much better.
They were up and down early.
Yeah, Highland, I mean, Holmes County, but Highland's still the cream of the crop down that way. Indian Valley's got a really, really good team, too. Indian Valley's got a tough stretch coming up with both Dover and Philly, so we'll see what kind of team Indian Valley is. It'll be down to them in Maysville there in that district play in their division, and so those would be the top teams in Tuscarawas County. And on the girls' side, you're looking at teams like Highland's good again, Strasburg's really good, Tusky Valley's good.
Free throw up and in by Miles Miller. He's got 11 in the game. Davey Thompson trying to break pressure in the backcourt. Guarded there by Phillips. And don't see that call very often, but obviously palm the basketball. 3.5 to go.
You don't see it very often anymore, Joe, but I think it happens more often.
I agree with you.
And it just doesn't get called.
Hand has to be on top of the basketball, not on the side, right?
Exactly.
Warren Harding trying to finish strong. This is Miller. Little 14-foot floater. Won't go. Rebound. Here comes Thompson. 2-on-2 break. Little hesitation dribble. And good move to the rim, and he'll shoot free throws. And that's like giving McKinley, too, the way Thompson shoots free throws. Clock stopped with 3:11 to go. Davey Thompson, 5'10", and a senior. Foul was on Elijah Phillips. Thompson line left. How much does it help to have a point guard that shoots free throws that well?
Oh, it's everything. It's everything. You know, at the end of the game, you get the ball in their hands.
Yeah. Thompson again. Perfect again. 68-44. McKinley still with that full court press. Drop back. They'll stay in it. And Warren Harding will try and get a good look. Another forced shot as they go one-on-one. That was Xavier Clark again. Clark 6'5" and a senior.
Good strong take again against a smaller defender. Harding's done a much better job attacking the basket this quarter.
Clark, lefty, puts it up and in. 68-45. And that's off the back of the rim, but a good offensive rebound there by Tatum. Right out of the corner, off the front of the rim, rebound Keys. The big guy in a hurry, back of the back, finally ends up with Legacy Lee, but he was out of bounds on the baseline. That's the second behind the back pass we've seen from Jamar Keys. So evidently,
he's shown us a little bit of everything in his tool bag tonight.
Little highlight reel there. This is Miller looking to go one-on-one against Keys. He'll pull it back, get it to Tatum, and he is fouled right there at the free throw line. And I think you're right, Coach. They're just looking for some one-on-one matchups to take it to the rim. Clock down to 2:18. Yeah, don't like to see that. That's Legacy Lee kind of limping off the floor. Tatum will put that one up and it'll roll off the rim. Scoop Carson back in the game for Harding. They'll shoot it again with 2:18 left to go. And rebound out of bounds. Who's going to get it? Going to be McKinley basketball. Keys will put it back in play. And here comes Davey Thompson. It's that 1-2-2 three-quarter court press. They'll try and trap. They beat it with Carter. They put Keys way out front. Big guy will take it to the rim. Now he'll feed it to Thompson. He'll put it up. No good. Tip again and give that one to Ed Webster.
Good job sticking with it.
Webster now with 14 in the game. Looks like Sean Weatherspoon's going to clear the bench with 1:37 left to go. Good to see him do that, Coach. Everybody works hard in practice. Got to be rewarded once in a while to get in there and get some minutes.
And these are valuable minutes for these younger kids coming in the game.
Elijah Phillips, 5'9" junior. It's the front end of that one. Phillips, that's his first point of the game. Try and pick up some of these new names for you. Tevion Spencer, 6'5" junior in there. Jalen Elderin, number 1. Demir McClellan back in, number 12. Second one also good. Here's Cheek. He'll force up a shot. Harding with the rebound. Trying to work in transition. And that is thrown out of bounds as Cheek tried to find somebody on the baseline. Another turnover to Warren Harding. Dante Hill, number 5, also in the game. Tries to get it in bounds. Here comes Elder. He'll try and break the press, and he does. Warren Harding still playing tough with 1:09 to go in the game. McKinley's going to save that one in on the baseline. Another wild shot, and the rebound back up and in.
Not going to be too many fouls called this last minute, Joe.
They're going to let him play.
Yep.
Jalen Elder makes it 72-47. Again, little shot from that left wing. Scoot Carson gets that one. Here's Cheek, gets it left side to McClellan. He'll go one-on-one.
Nice pass.
Cheek right out of the corner, doesn't get it. Rebound put back up and in, that won't go. Warren Harding fights it to the rim. And what are they going to call? Could have been a travel, could have been a foul. I think they're going to call a foul. Let's take a look at some of the fans that have come in here today. And Coach, I know you appreciate the support here from the community and Stark County. They appreciate good basketball.
Yes.
Some fans enjoying this one on the Mears Nissan fan cam.
Been a great 2 days of basketball here at the field house, Joe.
Xavier Clark will pop that one in. Going to get Ethan Wade in the game. Number 3 for Harding. Marquand Putnam Gunther also in for the Raiders. That free throw is too strong. And that is off the foot of Elijah Phillips. So with 8 seconds left to go, let's see if the Pups can get it down the floor and get a good look. They're going to win this one. It's 72-50 right now, and they will not take another shot. Clock winding down, and the 2025 shot clock shootout is history. It's been a good couple days of basketball. The finale here at the Fieldhouse. Final score, McKinley 72, Warren Harding 50. We're going to come back with the final stats. Neymar Icrayo, player of the game. All that and more right after this on Big Time Sports.
There are 87,000 new IRS agents. Fireside Tax is the best accounting value in Stark County. With audit defense and identity theft restoration through Protection Plus, Fireside Tax can help you deal with the new agent. Fireside Tax has been in business for over 18 years and provides tax, accounting, and payroll services, including flat fee accounting and flat fee payroll. Fireside Tax also handles individual and small business income tax returns.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
You've got only one body, so why not take care of it? Let iCryo Wellness and Recovery help you live a healthy lifestyle. iCryo will introduce you to recovery and wellness with their proven techniques that will surely make your body and mind a whole lot healthier. Evaluate your lifestyle with iCryo. Don't wait. Call now, 330-451-6365.
Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
The newly remodeled 30-acre Akron Auto Auction, located at 2471 Lay Drive in Akron. Our weekly auction starts at 9 a.m. every Tuesday. Our public auction offers repossessions and U.S. government vehicles. Akron Auto Auction makes buying and selling with confidence as effortless as possible. We're open to dealers and the public. Check current weekly inventory or learn more at akronautoauction.com or call 330-773-8245.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission: to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Joe Dunn, Adam Hall, back at the Canton Fieldhouse. Final game of the shot clock shootout. It belongs to Canton McKinley. Big over Warren Harding, 72-50. And Coach, how about those final stats?
Yeah, you know, in the fourth quarter, like we said, Warren Harding did a much better job attacking him, but just a little too late. Harding was 18 of 48 from the floor. McKinley 25 of 54. The free throw line really got Harding tonight. 11 of 27. McKinley 17 of 26. Rebound-wise, we had 41 for Harding, 34 for McKinley, and then turnovers 14 for Harding and 10 for Canton McKinley.
And our final assignment tonight, our Acquire player of the game. And Coach, I think we both agree, player of the game, Anthony Shavers out of McKinley. He had a heck of a game.
Yeah, just smooth tonight. Just let the game come to him. Didn't force anything. Like we said, he was coming back. Sometimes that can be hard. You want to try to get it all back, but he just let it come to him, and he did a great job setting the tone early for McKinley, for sure.
Yeah, we had at least 4 threes in that fourth quarter to lead McKinley. Final score again tonight, McKinley 72, Harding 50. Thanks to everybody down in the truck for image video. I'll tell you, great working with you, Adam. Best of luck to you the rest of the way, and Happy New Year.
Same to you, Joe. It's been fun.
My name's been Joe Dunn. Thanks again to all of you for watching another big game right here on Big Time Sports.